It's a cold January night. You're with your friend John walking home from a party. You have a slight buzz going on, but overall still have your wits about you. Your friend, on the other hand, is just flat out drunk, acting like a complete idiot and making tons of noise. You're walking down one of the more secluded blocks in your neighborhood, Drew Avenue, which is relatively close to your houses. Your friend starts complaining, claiming that his bladder is about to explode all of a sudden. You tell him to wait as you're almost home, but he says he can't make it. His complaining continues as you pass by a vacant house. In fact, this house has been uninhabited for years now, ever since the owner of the house and his daughter were stabbed to death by an intruder. Everybody in the neighborhood knows about it. It wouldn't leave the local newspapers for weeks. There have also been a disturbingly high amount of disappearances in town ever since that event, and rumors circulate that it has something to do with this house. The strange thing about it, though, is that the two victims who own the house were missing their heads, and to this day their skulls haven't been found. Since John literally looks like he's about to pee his pants, you suggest that he just go on this lawn, but the thought of somebody watching comes to mind, so you suggest that he goes in the backyard. Without a reply, he runs to the old wooden gate and latches it open. It shuts with a loud bang behind him, and you're left alone in the night in the middle of the road. You sit down on the curb, waiting, when you hear the sound of a front door closing. You turn around to see somebody approaching you from the neighboring house. It's an elderly woman. She tells you that she heard the gate to the backyard of the empty house slam shut. You try to think of a quick excuse or lie, but she picks up on your stammering and tells you not to even bother lying. She says that she doesn't care what you do, but that you and your friend should simply stay away for your own safety. After all, there have been a lot of disappearances in town lately. Something about the way she says that gives off an eerie vibe. It doesn't seem like she sincerely cares about your safety, and what the hell could she mean by that? For your own safety? You open your mouth to respond, but she gives you no time. She turns around and slowly walks back to her house, shutting the door behind her. You're left alone again by the curb, confused and creeped out. There seemed to be something off about that lady, but she probably has to deal with trespassers all the time, being the neighbor to this old house. But what kind of old lady stays up this late at night? It's almost 1 a.m. You continue waiting, now continuously glancing at the old lady's house to see if she's watching you through the window. She isn't. John's been gone for a while now. He should have been back by now. You don't want to call his name to draw even more attention to yourself. Maybe you should just walk home. John's 21 years old. He doesn't need you to walk him home. But he is pretty drunk.